Tonight, guys, it's our 100th episode, so we're playing ourselves.
Oh, hi, Jane. Hi, Susan.
This is Allison Smith. This is Ari Myers.
Hi.
And in the role of Freddie Kohler, Freddie Kohler! Sit down.
I don't know my lines.
It's okay, we'll wing it.
Do you realize that we have been sitting on this couch for nearly 5 years?
Yeah, you'd think somebody would have cleaned it by now.
How come in 5 years we've gotten older, but you guys have stayed the same?
The magic of television.
Wait, you guys aren't going to embarrass us and show clips of when we were younger, are you?
Not yet.
No, first we're going to settle the most asked question about our show.
As a matter of fact, it was recently a cartoon in the New Yorker. By now you should know which one is Kate and which one is Allie.
In case there's still any doubt, let's go to the videotape. I'm Kate McCardle. 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 I'm Kate. I'm Emma McCardle. I'm Kate McCardle.
Hello, Allison Lowell here. I'm Allie.
Allie Lowell.
Tu m'appelles Allie Lowell. I'm Allie. I'm Allie Lowell. This is Allie Lowell. I'm Kate.
You're Allie.
Oh, right. I'm Allie.
That makes me Kate.
And neither of us is Cagney and Lacey.
Show us when we were kids.
Later.
During the 11 o'clock news.
Oh, come on. You were all adorable.
Relax. Stroke the cat.
Cat's been dead for the last 20 years.
Nitpicker.
Wait, we forgot to mention one of the cast.
Who?
The one who was with us for 9 months. Willie.
And he did more growing than all of us put together. So did his mother.
But nobody noticed.
Well, how could they? You were always standing behind something.
Or carrying something.
They even dressed you funny.
They covered you with bubbles.
Finally, they broke my leg and put me in a hospital bed. Anything to keep me from standing sideways.
And when they couldn't hide you anymore, they patted me to match.
And here's the reason for all that hiding. William James Ebersol.
Is this his first time on television?
Unless you count the sonogram.
And while Susan was having labor problems, I was having labor problems of my own, trying to keep a job.
You did go through a lot of them.
I sold art posters, some of which were not too artistic.
You got any, adult posters?
You mean like smut?
Yeah, smut.
You might be interested in this one, sir. It's called Submission. I tried my hand at telephone sales. Hello. Have you heard that Macrobiotic magazine is offering a special... I sold tickets at a local movie theater. Did we miss much? Let's see, a car chase through a shopping mall, Hoover Dam exploding. I worked in a museum. I nearly destroyed a law firm. Franklin Morris, Yarosh and Koysum, good morning. Just a moment, please. Franklin Morris, Yarosh and Koysum, good morning. No, Mr. Yarosh is in Paris. Can Mr. Boris help you? Just a moment. Mr. Boris, Mr. Forrest for Mr. Yarosh. Franklin Yarosh, Yarosh and Koysum, good morning. Mr. Yarosh from Paris? No, Mr. Boris is with Mr. Forrest. Can I give you to Mr. Morris? Franklin Morris, Yarosh and Koysum, good morning. No, Mr. Yarosh is in Paris. Paris, Europe? No, Mr. Boris is with Mr. Forrest, Mr. Morris is with Mr. Yarosh. Franklin Morris, Paris and Car Wash. Just a moment.
No wonder you had to start your own business. You couldn't hold a job.
I held a job for nearly 4 years.
Oh, you didn't have time to change jobs. You were always changing men.
How many boyfriends did you have?
Slut.
It's a woman's prerogative to change her mind.
Which one was your favorite?
Ted, hands down.
Then how come you kept on breaking up with him?
I had my reasons.
I don't need anything but you.
That's not true. You need a lot of things. Why do you think that you were sitting in this room alone when I got here?
Trying to figure out what to do with it if it wasn't going to be a nursery.
That's exactly my point. That's what this room is supposed to be. And if it's not, someday you're going to look over at me and you're going to ask yourself if it was worth it. And I don't think it would be.
Well, what do you want?
I don't know what it is. I only know what it isn't.
This doesn't make any sense. My mother and father met, they fell in love, they got married, they had kids. What's happening? Who changed the rules?
I know a lot of people who didn't get to live out their dreams, I guess.
Well, I don't think I like what's going on out there.
Give it some time. It just got started.
What am I supposed to do?
Find somebody who wants the same things that you want, and you will. And then, when you find her, she's gonna need this.
You're breaking my heart, you know.
I know. Mine too.
That was so sad.
Yeah, but it worked out all right. I went home, made an entire chocolate cake, and now we're back together.
Funny how food has played a supporting role on our show.
Supporting, I think that food has been the star of our show. What's for dinner?
Pot roast and cauliflower and cheese casserole. Chicken with walnuts and mushrooms, hot and spicy vegetables, humble duck and lemon sauce, and 2 Hunan egg rolls. Roast lemon chicken, scalloped potatoes, glazed baby carrots, salad moutarde, and bread. Roast lamb, mint jelly, baked potato. Anchovy pork bowls. Plum sauce with little red potatoes, asparagus, and apple fritters for dessert. 1 water slice of lime, 2 coffees, sugar no cream, cream no sugar, 7 tuna sandwiches, mayo, onion, tomato. Lunch?
I'm hungry.
You're always hungry.
During the commercial, I'll get you something.
Thanks, Mom.
Jane.
Okay, we've got time for one more series of clips. What should we show before Freddie eats?
Show some of the silly stuff we did.
Silly stuff? We never did any silly stuff.
Oh, anything we did, we always did with dignity.
Exactly. Dignity. Always dignity. Kate, teach me to belch.
It's easy. You just take a deep breath, then swallow. Hard. Fine. And you? Just walk here. I don't know nothing about shooting. No.
Stuck! I'm stuck! I don't know a shorter word for it. I'm stuck! What are you doing? You'll kill yourself!
Don't worry, I'm good at this. When I was a kid, my mother used to yell at me, get off the furniture and do your homework.
I suppose you want to see my nevus, too.
Mustard, thank you.
Do you know what's in that thing?
No, and please don't tell me. I'm about to eat it.
Every waste product known to meat packers. Skin, ears, cow lips.
I love cow lips.
How can you do that to your body?
Well, I was a vegetarian. I can't eat that, you guys. Sorry.
It has white stuff
no,
on it.
it has white cookie stuff on it. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
We have heard that song 100 times. Okay, who knows all the words?
Not me.
I think I do.
Yeah? Sing it.
Oh, I think I've done enough singing on this show.
Poor wandering one.
For starters. Poor wandering one, if such poor love as mine can help thee find true peace of mind. Because you come to me with not safe love. You're always a day Those times I waited for you seem so long ago. I wanted you far too much to ever let you go. You know you never get your feelings too, and I guess I could never stand to lose. Such a pity to say goodbye to you.
The voice is the same, but the song sure changed.
What about the hairstyles? What would we have ever done without Moose?
And blow dryers.
And bleach.
Watch it.
See for yourself.
Give me a head with hair, long beautiful hair, shining, gleaming, steaming, flax waxing. Give me down to there, hair, shoulder length longer. Here, baby, there, mama, everywhere, daddy, daddy, hair. Flow it, show it, long as God can grow it, my hair. Let it fly in the breeze and get caught in a tree.
So, do any of you guys have any favorite moments from the show?
Oh, when Janet brought Miriam over.
Wait a minute. One at a time.
When Janet brought Miriam over.
When Ari and I answered that personals ad.
When Susan dreamed I'd turn into a valley girl.
When I pretended I was dead.
Okay. We're going to show you every one of them. Hi, can I help you?
Like, hi, Mom, it's me. God, like, don't you even recognize your own daughter?
It's just that you're so blonde.
Well, for sure, the sun does that. Oh, Mom, this is my friend Woody. Woody, this is my mom. Mom, Woody, Woody, Mom. Okay, okay.
Nice to know you, Woody.
Awesome. Mind if I wax my board?
No, go right ahead.
Your mom's tubular.
Like, I'm sure I don't know that, okay? Isn't he a total fox?
Why don't you just hire a maid?
Fine, you're hired.
Nice try, Chip.
Okay, well, that just about does it.
Wait a minute.
What?
Well, you had all this talk about mistakes. I didn't see any mistakes.
Okay, okay, you want mistakes? I'll show you mistakes. Ladies and gentlemen,
And children of all ages.
our
Goof reel.
I know what we can do about Richard.
what?
Well, I forgot. I know what we can do about Richard.
What?
Well, you know how we both want him, but we don't know which one of us should go after him?
Makes us. Chicken have chicken.
I never had to dress to meet a
What are you making such a big deal?
Allie, there are 8 million people in the naked city and only 2 jobs. Today you have to be a master's in order to be a panhandler. I'm not gonna leave it like that. Allie, there are 8 million people in the naked city and only 2 jobs. These days you have to have a master's in order to be a panhandler.
Yeah.
Allie, there are 8 million jobs in the naked city.
Don't you think the goings-on in this hospital are a little suspicious? There's somebody in there holding my tongue and sucking.
Take your hands off that woman. She belongs to me. She belongs.
This is no time to practice your French. We've got work to do. work to do. Now, the movie is set in the Deep South. Fred still has that Civil War stuff in his vaudeville trunk, hasn't he?
Which needs are those?
The needs to jump on us. Yeah, and we're not gonna... Hello? Where am I? Hello? Anybody here?
Did you hear something?
Must have left the TV on.
No, it's me, down here.
Oh, look. It's a tiny middle-aged woman.
Is that the one that wants to marry our son?
Yes, it's me.
Well, we need to know a little something about you.
Of course, what?
Are you a virgin?
I have 2 children.
You're divorced?
Yes.
Why? What's wrong with you?
Nothing, I swear.
Do you have a job?
Well, I have my own business.
Bob's last fiancée put herself through law school working as a model.
What last fiancé?
Is that your real hair color?
Almost.
What's the square root of 68?
I don't know, 8 something.
I don't think she's good enough.
No, definitely not good enough.
Not good enough. Not good enough. Not good enough.
Wait, please, give me a chance, please, please. What? Oh, I dreamt I met Bob's parents.
Oh, and they wanted to move in with you right after the wedding?
Worse, they hate me.
Allie, only his dream parents hate you. His real parents are gonna love you. Look at Charles's parents. They couldn't wait for you 2 to get married.
Yeah, that time it was my mother who didn't think I was good enough.
This time, we don't have time for your bad self-image. Come on, we gotta buy 200 favors, make 500 canopies, and pick up our costumes for the party tonight.
Why did we agree to cater a theme party the same week as my wedding?
To pay for the reception?
Maybe we should ask Bob to chip in. Sportscasters make more than caterers.
We could, but traditionally it is the bride who gets stuck with the bill.
Well, it didn't have to be so lavish.
If we hadn't taken this job, you would have been serving your guests ginger ale, and you would have been cutting the wedding Twinkie.
Well, at least it gets me out of having to meet Bob's parents at the airport under the fluorescent lights, which add 5 years to your face.
You keep forgetting. You're terrific.
You keep forgetting they're from Boston. You know, it's very hard to breathe with your nose like this. You don't get enough oxygen.
Maybe that's why the rich have blue blood.
What do you want for breakfast?
I don't know. What do the rich have for breakfast?
People like us.
Got everything, Fred?
I'm right behind you, Ginger.
What a great party.
What a fantastic job. I almost felt like a guest.
There were a lot of good-looking men there. None as handsome as you, however.
And that music. I love all those old songs. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Dip?
Only when I foxtrot. Heaven. I'm in heaven.
You're in heaven. You did not have to stand in these high heels for hours. You know, if Ginger hadn't leaned on Fred, she really would have tripped the light fantastic.
Ginger Rogers tripping is far more graceful than me dancing. Can't even waltz.
What are you going to do at your reception? The limbo?
Thought I'd let Bob drag me across the dance floor as best he could.
Waltzing's easy. Come on, I'll teach you.
Really?
Yeah. Shall we dance?
Shouldn't that be my line?
Oh, come on, I won't step on your lines if you don't step on my feet. I'll be the boy. Start with your left foot, forward, side together, back, side together. The way your smile beams.
The way you sing off key.
No, here we go. The way you haunt my dreams. No, no, they can. Oh, yes, they can.
Bob!
And guess who else?
Hi, Al. Look, I'm sorry to drop in on you so late, but Mom and Dad really wanted to meet you. Mom, Dad, that's Allie in the tux, and the one in the blonde wig is her roommate, Kate.
Hello. Hi.
How are you?
Nice to meet you.
Pardon the costumes. We don't normally dress like this. Tell him, Bob.
Oh, no, of course not. They usually take turns being Fred.
We were hired to cater a theme party, and they asked us to come in costumes.
Well, you certainly get into your work.
No, Kate was teaching me to waltz so I can dance with Bob at the wedding. Have a seat. You want some coffee?
Oh, no, thank you. We didn't mean to intrude. I just couldn't wait to meet you.
Are Chip and Jenny around?
Yeah, sure. Chip, Jenny, come down here for a minute. They don't seem to be here.
Really? It's after 11.
She doesn't know where they are?
Well, yeah, sure. They're,
Out. Remember they had that thing?
they're at a thing.
Maybe that's them now. Hello? Hi, honey. It's Ted.
Hi, Ted. So, Bob tells me you're going to Europe.
Our boat sails right after the reception.
You're getting married and we're getting a honeymoon.
Mom and Dad didn't have a first honeymoon. They were too busy having me.
You must be so excited.
Bob, when you asked Ted to be your best man, did you have a runner-up?
Ted's bagging me?
Oh, his sister wants him to be the godfather for the new baby, so he has to wait in Chicago till the christening.
Oh, buddy, you can't do this to me.
Darn, I wanted Ted to be here.
I wanted Ted to catch the bouquet. Ted's my boyfriend.
All right, we'll save you some wedding cake. Yeah, bye, pal. Can't argue with the godfather. He made me an excuse I couldn't refuse. Hey, I got to get home and make some phone calls.
Do you have anybody in mind?
Lanny.
It was lovely meeting you, Allie. You too, Kate.
Thanks.
It was nice meeting you.
Bye-bye.
I hope you understand about the costumes.
Don't worry, Al. You look great. I mean, if you weren't going to be the bride, I'd ask you to be my best man. And you don't keep her up all night dancing.
2 bows and we're off. No encores, I promise.
Good. Good night.
Night. They hate me. Hey, come on, you guys! I want this furniture moved before the guests get here.
Okay, but I get time and a half if I even break a nail.
That's how you dress to move furniture? The wedding's tomorrow. This is a rehearsal.
I thought it was a dress rehearsal. Do you want me to change?
No. Chip can move the heavy stuff.
Oh, thanks a lot, Kate.
What are you dressed for?
Well, after this rehearsal, meeting with the band to go over some new songs.
But we're all going out to dinner with Bob's parents.
Mom, I can't. We've got to dance this week, and I just lost an organ.
Nothing vital, I hope.
Please. I got it.
Well, if you took the turnpike like I told you, if we're late, it's your father's fault.
First to arrive, Mother. You're always the first to arrive.
Hi, Nana. Hi, Grandpa. Hi, Grandma.
children.
Hello, dear. You're looking well, Kate.
Thank you, Joan. Nice to see you too, Ed.
The traffic in the city is unbearable.
Hello, Dad.
Is the minister here yet?
It's a judge, not a minister.
Oh, yes. I believe that was your idea.
No, my idea was captain of a ship, but Allie wanted to be the only one wearing white.
Bob's parents will be here any minute.
Would you like us to entertain them while you run up and change?
Why, is there something wrong with what I have on?
No, it's just that Kate and Jenny look so nice.
I got it.
Chip, partner, how you doing? Mom and Dad, this is Allie's son, Chip, and her daughter, Jenny.
Hi.
Oh, hello,
Nice
son.
to finally meet you.
You too. Ed Adams, father of the bride. This is my wife, Joan.
Hello.
Bill and Eileen Barsky, pleased to meet you.
I hope we're not late.
No, not at all.
What a lovely dress, Kate.
Where's the priest?
Priest?
Oh, judge, Dad.
Judge.
Having a judge was Kate's idea.
So, Bob, come up with the best man yet?
2 minutes after I left the house, I realized I got the best man right here. What do you say, Chip?
Me? Sure, Bob. What do I have to do?
Well, the judge asked for the ring. You give it to me.
Thanks a lot, Bob. I won't let you down.
How's the coffee coming, Jen?
We're working on it.
I'll help.
Bob, who's Alfie?
Alfie?
Yeah, the ring says, love always, Bob and Alfie.
There was a little mix-up with the engraver.
I hope this judge of yours is being held up in court.
I hope he's accustomed to handing out life sentences.
Judge isn't a he, it's a she.
A she?
I suppose that was your idea too, Kate.
I just knew you'd love it. I think everything is going very well.
Bob, Chip, careful with the cake. Oh,
Darn.
What happened?
I dropped the chair on my foot.
I said, Allison, rent a chapel.
You can talk till you're blue in the face. They never listen.
She was always stubborn.
Don't let them get you down, kid.
Thanks.
Just remember, this time tomorrow, you're going to be Mrs. Alfie Barsky. I'll just get the door.
Mom, if that's the judge, can we get started? I'm really late.
Hello, I'm Judge Walker.
Hi, Kate McCardle, matron of honor. Nice to meet you.
Judge Walker, hi. I want you to meet my mother, Joan, Bob's mother, Eileen, my daughter, Jill, Bob's father, Bill.
I don't need a judge. I can use a podiatrist.
If you don't mind, could we just sort of hurry this along before I change my mind?
No problem. Where would you like me to stand?
Oh, I thought we would do it over here. Now, what I was going to do was make an aisle right down the center.
Oh, Bill, I'm afraid you're in the wrong spot.
I am?
Yes, the bride's side is always on the left.
We don't need sides, Mother.
Mom, I'm really late.
Will there be music?
Chip?
I left the tape player at Eddie's.
Oh, no problem. Jenny can hum.
Okay, then. Matron of honor on my right, best man and groom on my left, bride at the back of the aisle with her father. All right, let's take it from the top. Jenny?
Dum dum da dum 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 da dum dum.
Jenny, I realize you're in a hurry, but this is a march, not a sprint.
Sorry. Dum dum da dum 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 da dum dum da dum dum da dum. I don't know the rest.
And I will honor and cherish this bond and strive to make each day as happy and fulfilling as today.
That's lovely. Thank you, Allie. And now I'll turn to you and say, Bob.
Got it.
Good. Now you recite the vows you wrote for Allie.
Let me find my notes.
Notes?
Personally, I prefer the traditional vows.
Me too. For better or worse, kiss the bride and open the bar.
I know I have them here somewhere.
Bob, do you remember the first line or anything?
It was something about love.
Try what's it all about, Alfie.
Rise and shine, bride-to-be. It's your wedding day.
Mimosas! You didn't have to bring me two.
Good, because I didn't. Here's to you and Bob. May the marriage go a lot better than the rehearsal.
You mean it wasn't just another nightmare?
Not in the strict sense of the word, no.
Who says you can't cook?
Chip and Jenny, they made everything else. I think Jenny was feeling guilty for making you do the 50-yard dash.
Well, that's okay. Mommy dearest was making me climb the walls.
She's not that bad. Well, she's not. Maybe just a little cold.
A little cold? You know how she freezes leftovers? Face it, Kate, the rehearsal was a fiasco. You think it was an omen?
No, only gypsies and fortune tellers have omens.
Yeah, what do wasps have?
Cold feet. Move over. Thanks. You know, I read somewhere that a bad rehearsal made for a perfect wedding.
Uh-huh.
Come on. You're feeling just a little excited, aren't you?
Yeah.
Nervous?
A lot.
Happy?
Oh, excited, nervous, happy, frightened, confident, insecure.
Sounds like a roll call for group therapy.
Name an emotion, and I'm having it. I'm also a little sad.
Why?
Well, I'm not just starting a new life. I'm leaving an old life that was very dear to me.
It wasn't so bad being bachelorettes together, was it?
I wouldn't have guessed it when we moved in, but it was great. Thank you for showing me that there is life, a good life, between husbands.
Thank you for giving me and Emma a family again. You know, she would have been here if she didn't have to be in California with her dad.
I understand.
I'm gonna miss you guys.
To my best friend?
Mine too.
You need more blush.
More blush? Really? I don't want to look like Ronald Reagan.
You won't. Besides, brides are supposed to blush. And when it's your second marriage, it's tougher.
Okay, but if I look ridiculous, I'll get even when it's your turn.
I wouldn't hold my breath.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It's just that marriage isn't high on my list of priorities.
Oh, you'll change your mind when you fall in love.
People who fall in love still get divorced.
Oh. Is that what it's about?
Well, why should I bother getting married if 10 or 20 years down the line I'm just going to get divorced?
Jenny, look at me. No one was more marriage shy than I was after your father dumped after we split up. But then Bob came into my life, and look how happy I am.
Yeah, but you don't have to be married to be happy.
You're right, but keep an open mind. I don't want you to miss out on something wonderful just because somebody else had a bad experience. I'll try to set a better example this time.
I'm so happy for you, Mom.
Oh, thanks, honey.
Hi, Mom. Too much blush.
What?
Jenny, will you tie my tie? Sure.
How's it going, best man?
Great. I'll be the luckiest guy in the room, next to Bob.
Thanks.
Allie, Dick Butkus just called looking for Bob.
Butkus called here?
Yeah.
What's a butkus?
It's not a what, it's a who. Anyway, John Madden is stuck in Cincinnati, and Dick wants Bob to co-announce today's Giants game with him. They want Bob on national television.
Today? Bob Barsky. He was having some rings fixed? Yes, this is Alfie. How long ago did he leave? Thank you.
Bob? Well, I certainly hope not. It's bad luck for the groom to see the bride before the wedding.
First to arrive again, huh, Mother?
I came early to bring you these, Aunt Edith's pearls. I thought you might like to wear them.
They're perfect. They're old and borrowed, and my dress is new and blue.
You're wearing blue?
But I can't wear white, Mother. I'm hardly a virgin.
Language, Allison.
Yes, Mother. I'm wearing blue, and I would appreciate it if you wouldn't lay a guilt trip on me, because in case you hadn't noticed, things aren't going so well. So if you don't mind, could you just be happy for me?
Well, I'm happy as a tack.
Thank you, I think.
Are we interrupting any female bonding?
Bob, I've got to talk to you.
Yeah, Kate said, what's up?
Joan, could you help me downstairs? I'm afraid those guests are going to arrive and stand on the wrong side.
Hello, everybody. I just came up to wish the bride good luck.
Allie, why are you looking so upset? You still want to marry me, don't you?
Oh, of course I do. It's just that this guy from the network has been calling all over for you. They want you to be on TV.
Madden's out. They want you at the Meadowlands at 1 o'clock to announce the game with Dick Butkus.
Me? They want me to do on camera? That's great! I'm finally getting married.
Bob, I know you've wanted to do television for a long time, and this could be your big break. And I want you to know I have thought it over, and if you want to postpone the ceremony, I understand.
Oh, no, but you can't. She's confused. It happens when she gets excited. Allison, think of what you're saying.
I know what I'm saying, Mother. If you leave right now, you could be at the stadium for the tip-off.
Kickoff.
We can get married tomorrow.
Dad and I won't be here tomorrow. Our ship sails in 6 hours. You're leaving on your honeymoon tomorrow.
Hey, you could go on the honeymoon and then get married when you get back.
Where'd you get these ideas?
Bobby, I've waited 42 years to see my son get married.
We can work it out. You can't pass this up.
Yes, you can.
I think you should call this network person and just say no.
Joan Eileen.
What?
Out.
But
Out.
Bob.
Now. You guys, whatever you decide, we're behind you 100%. At least, I'm behind you 100%.
Thanks, Kate. So?
Back to Dick Butkus. It's a fabulous spectacle on the field with top off, probably one of the most exciting as we've seen this season.
But there was a tense moment in the first quarter when the bride's mother jumped off sides. But as we come to the close of halftime, the bride and groom are in full control of the ceremony. This is truly a happy occasion. It's first and goal for the groom. Now here comes the big play. The bride's in motion. He's going for the kiss. Oh, time out. Wow, what a kiss! Echo! He connected! I mean, it's poetry. No flags thrown. The marriage stands. This is a red-letter day for football! Yeah!
Can I help? Sure. There's a couple over there. There's one. You missed it.
I love you too. Bye, sweetheart.
Bob.
No. Bag boy at Aristides.
How did his first show go?
Fine. He wore one brown sock and one blue sock, but he doesn't think anybody noticed. He's sending a tape up.
I'm sure it was great. Nobody knows more about sports than Bob.
Yeah, I just wish I could have been there for the cheers and the applause.
There's no cheers and applause on the 11 o'clock news, Allie.
There would be if I had been there. Tape's here. Call Bob. His number's by the phone.
Whatever happened to Hello, Lou? I mean, I brought that all the way upstairs. You know, it's not really my job, but I figured it might mean a lot to you, gratuity-wise.
Money would cheapen the moment.
Cheap moments are special to me. What is it anyway? Some little film you two ladies made in your youth?
Try not to speak when there are people in the room.
Hi, Bob. It's Kate. Yeah, Allie wants to talk to you.
Hi, we just got it. I'm playing it now. He edited it so we don't have to watch the whole thing.
WNTD News at 11 with Maggie Rafferty, along with Dave Valley and the weather, Martin Blakey with the Washington Report, and Bob Barsky with all the sports.
Yeah! Come on.
The front has pretty well swept through the whole country, and the unseasonable snows have botched things up throughout this whole area. Power was out in Atlanta, and airports were closed from Denver right through to the East Coast. It was just an awful day, but we'll look for some improvement tomorrow. Maggie?
Bob's next, right? Yeah.
Thank you, Dave. Dave predicted warm weather for the nation on last night's show, so we're not off to a very accurate weather week. Are we, Dave? We'll have no mistakes on the sports, though. Our new man on that beat, a former professional football player himself, the very knowledgeable and very handsome Bob Barsky.
Am I blushing?
Yes, you are.
Yes, and it looks good on you.
Good for her.
Can we get into sports?
I'm all ears.
Hey, not all.
Will you shut up?
Because of the unusual weather this weekend, there were 4 NFL games rescheduled for today. On the West Coast, the much-anticipated matchup between the 49ers and the Seahawks was once again snowed out, as was the Bronco-Giant matchup. On the East Coast, the Bills and the Saints were canceled. And our hometown Skins at the Packers never even made it to the stadium. Except for a heck of a checker game between 2 of our cameramen, this is a day in sports that I'd just as soon forget. Maggie?
You poor guy.
Quite a start. I'm glad I didn't have to do it. Glad you're on my team, Bob.
Isn't she nice?
We'll be back with the Washington Report right after these messages.
You were great, and the anchor really liked you. Can you ask for more money yet? Okay. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Was he terrific or what?
He was great, and he looked great.
Maggie What's-her-name thought so, too, that's for sure.
Yeah, she smiled a lot.
Yeah, that's your husband.
She's an anchor. That's what they do.
Oh, really? I must have missed Connie Chung coming on to Merlin Olsen. Did you see her wink?
You saw her wink?
Play it back. She winked at him.
It was a casual thing.
You saw it too? I didn't see a wink.
Because you were looking at Bob. Lou and I were looking at Maggie.
Put it on again.
I'm not putting it on again. Goodbye, Lou.
Oh, hey, listen, you don't have to hit me with a truck. I know when it's time to leave. See you later. But play it back. You'll see.
So she winked at him. So what?
Oh, Allie, she did kind of look like she was coming on to him.
That is classic paranoia. The average person on the street sees none of this. So she winked at him. So what? People like Bob. You like Bob. Don't you ever wink at him?
Yeah, a lot.
Well, stop it.
Morning.
Morning, Chip.
Is that Bob's tape?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Quite a start. I'm
Wow, it
glad
looks
I didn't
great.
have to do it. Glad you're on my team,
Who's
Bob.
the winker?
Maggie Rafferty. She's the anchor.
We'll be back
She's really
with the
pretty.
Washington Report right after these messages.
Oh, Mom, I'm late. I'll eat these on the way, okay?
Okay, give me a kiss.
Mwah.
Bye, Chip.
Bye, Kate.
You know, it's like James Garner and Mariette Hartley. You know when they did those commercials and everybody thought they were married, but they weren't? It was just their little act, and the people loved it, and they sold a lot of the product. Well, that's what Bob and Maggie are doing.
Bob is James Garner.
Exactly. And Maggie is Mariette Hartley. Only they're good.
Well, she's sensational.
I can't wait to see this one.
You're gonna have to. Kate, you'll see that there is nothing going on. She probably just had something in her eye. What you thought was a wink was a blink, I think.
Time for the sports with bashful Bob Barsky. Now, don't blush again, Bob. Bob's new to the D.C. area, but we're taking good care of him. Aren't I, Bob?
I saw it. It's me. The same thing happened with Charles. It's got to be me.
Allie, it's not you, it's her. Bob didn't do anything.
He's so alone down there, so vulnerable.
Why don't you go down to Washington?
Oh, I could never do that. Bob would think I didn't trust him. Trust is a big thing with Bob.
Yeah, they all want to be trusted. I better hurry. Princess Fasood is going to be here any minute. I've got to get dressed.
Those Arabian wives don't have any problem with trust. The other woman is another wife. Has she been to America before?
I know nothing. The embassy called. They hired us to show her around the city. I just hope she speaks English. You know, Allie, maybe we've been making too big of a deal out of Maggie's style. Maybe you were right. Maybe she's just trying to be Mariette Hartley.
Of course I was right.
Oh, that's the princess. Would you stall her? Give her something exotic to drink. I'll be right out.
Miss McCardle?
No, I'm Miss McCardle's associate, Allie Barsky.
I have brought Her Highness with me. May she wait inside?
Please.
Hi. Oh, what a great place! Oh, wow. Oh, I wish I had some place like this instead of that dumb palace I live in. Oh, you can split Hakeem. I'll be fine.
If she could be dropped off at the consulate before 5?
Yeah.
I will split.
And that's it for this Wednesday night. Back to you, Maggie.
Thanks, Bob. That man can make me like sports. That's it from the newsroom. More news tomorrow with...
All right, now that was last night's show. Now be honest, Jenny, you know about these things.
Even if that were on the radio, it would be obvious.
She's coming on to him a little, right?
A little. It's the Young and the Restless all over again.
What should we do? Mom hasn't even seen this one yet.
Give the tape to me. I'll put it in with my laundry.
She'll really be upset if she sees it.
She'll handle it. Chip, Mom's over 21. You gotta start treating her like an adult.
Hi, kids. Laundry, Jenny?
Yep, that's me, Laundry Jenny.
At school.
Oh, great. Let's see, I got an A in humanities,
Yay!
B in civilization, and a
Yay!
really hot lab partner in biology.
Biology's fine, as long as there's no chemistry.
Another tape came.
Oh, good. I'll look at it later. Did Kate call?
No. When's dinner?
About an hour.
Good.
You staying?
Oh, no thanks. I got a date.
Mad scientist?
You know it.
I'll get it. Hello? Hi, Bob. Yeah, I just got in. We have a chance to cater the dog show. Not for the dogs, for the people. Yeah, I'm gonna bring them a quote tomorrow. How's things going with you?
Oh, great. Well, good. Oh, kind of okay. Say, did you see last night's tape?
I just got it. I'll play it as soon as I hang up.
Well, I wore that blue shirt you gave me. Oh, you'll see. Maggie liked it. She's got this thing about how people look on her show.
Her show?
Oh, yeah, make no mistake about it. It's her show. She's the boss. She can be real tough on the staff, but she likes me. At least she says so anyway.
Good.
I miss you, Al. This Monday through Friday isn't as easy as I thought it would be.
Tell me about it.
Well, I will. This Friday, I'll get the first shuttle after the show.
Great. Bob,
It's my wife. Oh, Maggie just walked in. I'm anxious for you two to meet.
Won't that be something? Listen, I'll let you get back to business. I can't wait until tomorrow night.
Kids okay?
Everybody's fine. Love ya.
Yeah, me too. Bye, Al.
She's managing without you?
Oh, yeah, she's great. You'd really like her.
I don't have to like her. I like you. One like to a family.
Princess, you look great.
Yeah, I just hope that my husband likes it.
Oh, he's gonna love it.
I hope so, otherwise he's gonna cut off your hands.
Really? Now, you look great. Don't worry about it. You look great.
Isn't New York great when you're filthy rich?
Would I know that? Well, where do you get this energy? Aren't you tired?
I'm only 23.
Knock it off, Princess.
You know, Kate, you have no respect for royalty.
What time does the plane leave?
It's my plane, Kate. It takes off when I get there.
It's your plane? What a shame. You're never gonna get any bonus miles. Oh, I forgot. I'm supposed to check the messages.
Hi, darling. Big Bob Barsky here, not with the sports, but with the news, and it's not too good either. Listen, I won't be able to get home tonight. Some kind of staff get-together that I don't think I should miss. I'll catch the first shuttle in the morning, though. Love you.
He's fooling around with somebody.
No.
Hi! Oh, looks like you guys had a good day, too. You look fabulous.
Yeah?
Any messages? Princess, I am so sorry you're not going to get a chance to meet my husband. He doesn't come in until tonight. Have I stopped smiling since I got in?
Hi, darling.
Is he cute or what?
What time does Bob's plane get in?
He said he was going to take the first shuttle this morning. You want some more juice?
No, I'm fine. Mom, I've been watching some of Bob's tapes. What do you think of the dragon lady?
Who?
The lady on Bob's show. I think she's got the hots for Bob.
You too?
No, I just think he's a nice guy. Was that funny or what?
Hi.
Where have you been?
Well, Washington. You know, I work there, right?
I'm sorry. Hi, Bob.
Hey, Bob, I'm watching some of your shows. You do real good.
Oh, thanks. People seem to like me. I haven't had breakfast yet.
Here, have mine. Football practice. See you guys later.
It's been a real exciting week, Al. They've been promoting the show a lot. We picked up half a ratings point by Thursday. I don't think it has anything to do with me, but if somebody else does, that's great. I know one thing. I sure am glad I'm home. Perhaps I should introduce myself.
Hi, Bob. Hey, love your shows on TV. You look tired.
Well, I am, actually.
Really?
Well, I better be going. I can see that you two have to talk.
We do?
Yes, you do. And the only reason that I'm leaving is because it's none of my business. And Allie will fill me in later. Bye.
Do you want to start? Or should I?
Well, I definitely think this is something you should start, then I'd know the topic.
I want to know what's going on between you and Dragon Maggie. Don't say nothing, Bob. Don't insult my intelligence. I have eyes. We all have eyes. Kate, Jenny, Lou, Chip. That's 10 eyes. They've seen everything.
Now, wait, just hold it a minute here. I don't know what you've seen, but you are right about the fact that there is something going on, and I don't know how to handle it.
Oh, so you're admitting it. I didn't expect you to.
Well, what did you see? Was it on the tapes?
There was winking, smiling, The hint of things to come. It was a disgusting display, Bob.
Oh, well, I missed that. Who was doing it, me or her?
She was doing all the winking. You were sharing the smiling. You didn't see any of this?
No, I was too busy with my own thing to even notice her. What I was aware of was what's going on off the air.
Off?
Yeah. You know that staff meeting last night? That was between me and her.
You didn't know that?
Honest, I thought it was with everybody. But she took me out to dinner, and I didn't know what the hell to do.
Hit her! You should have hit her!
She said she thought it would be a good idea if we were seen around the city together. Well, I got the idea that she wanted our relationship to be a little more personal and business.
Nothing slips by you, boy.
She's the boss, Al. She got the weatherman fired for making a mistake the first night I did the show. I mean, she can get anybody fired. Look, my reviews have been pretty good. If I can just hang in there for a little bit, maybe I can get a job in New York or LA. I mean, that's what we want, isn't it?
Yeah. That's what we want. But if this had happened to me, how would you feel?
Well, I wouldn't like it, but I know that nothing would happen. I mean, nothing's going to happen with me either, except that I'm going to be pretty uncomfortable for the next couple of months.
What happened to the last sportscaster?
Well, I heard she tried the same thing, and he flatly said no.
I admire him.
Oh, good. Why don't you call him and tell him? He's doing the 5 a.m. farm report in Wyoming.
So he's up then?
There you go. You set that aside for 2 weeks, and you'll have a pocket in it for the spring.
Great, thanks, Bob.
Oh, how's your hitting?
I strike out a lot.
You know why?
I missed the ball, I think.
When it gets warm, I'll take you to the park.
Great, thanks, Bob.
There were hundreds of things we could choose from.
Oh, I don't know, Al.
Sexual battlegrounds. Firepower. Coal versus Danfold Industries. Harassment in the office.
Okay, I want to hear all about it. How to say no to your boss? Aha!
It's the Maggie problem.
She was coming on to you?
Bob told me all about it.
So, how are we going to handle this problem in the nation's capital?
There is no problem in the nation's capital.
I didn't carry all these books from 42nd and 5th because there's no problem.
Al, I am not going to sue her. I'm going to simply tell her that I don't want a personal relationship, that I don't want to be seen with her outside the studio, and that I have this fabulous wife that's much more important to me than a TV show in Washington.
Call her right now.
I'll tell her after the show Monday.
Why after? Why don't you tell her when you get there?
Because that's when she's going to ask me to go out for a drink, and that's the perfect time for me to tell her about you and about me and sexual harassment.
What if she fires you?
I'll cry. I will. I'll actually cry.
What time is it?
11:30. Bob is just finishing his show, and Maggie is making her move. Nice show, Bob. How would you like to go out with me for a drink and talk about things? Why don't we go to my apartment? It's so much more comfortable than a bar. We could put in a CD, light a fire. And then?
Look here, Maggie. I don't date sluts. As a matter of fact, I don't date anybody. I happen to be married to a pretty terrific woman who lost 2 pounds this week, and your cheapness makes me cringe. I do the sports, and that's it, bimbo.
Boy, Bob's tough.
Hello? Hi, honey. Tell me everything. What happened? What did you say to her? What do you mean you didn't say anything to her? I don't like this, Bob, okay? No, I have confidence in you, but how can anything happen if you didn't say anything to her? No, I trust you. But do I have to wait for the tape? Okay. Good night. No. I love you. Yeah, I love you. Bye. You didn't say anything to her.
That's good. That's a start. They're not talking.
Better be good, or Mrs. Barsky goes to Washington.
My suggestion in the first place?
WNTD News at 11 with Maggie Rafferty, along with Martin Blakey with the Washington Report, Bob Barsky Sports, and the capital's newest weatherman, Billy Roy Demas.
Our new man on the weather beat makes my temperature act up. Is that terrible? I guess it is. Oh, well. The very knowledgeable and handsome Billy Roy Demas.
I'm not that handsome.
You'll do in a pinch, Billy Roy. Let's hear that weather.
She winked at him.
It's going to be a beautiful day. It'll stay that way through Wednesday, possibly Thursday morning, when we're going to be bothered by a front from the west that'll bring some moisture into the capital area. It'll clear up, though, on Friday, and get out your kites for the weekend, because the wind's going to kick up.
My kite is out and ready. And now, sports with Bob Barsky.
Around the park.
A compromise. How about a nice brisk walk to the French bakery?
Fair deal.
That's what I miss most when I'm in Washington.
Is that all you miss?
That's all.
Allie, are these your pickled sweat socks?
Those have been here longer than we have.
Well, let's start tossing things out. We're running out of room here.
Hey, anything you don't want, I have plenty of room for back at the dorm.
Oh, well, here, you can take this. Couple days, it'll be a science project.
Anything from tonight available? Mrs. Barsky, you're a great cook. That was the best meal I've had since the last time I ate here.
Thank you, Ben. I'll pack up some leftovers. Touch that and die.
Boy, I can't wait till I'm at college so I can come home and eat whatever I want.
Oh, Chip, you'll love it.
Yeah, I bet. But what do you do all day?
Well, we go to classes, we study, and I sing in the chorus.
I go to the library, study Russian. I play trombone in the band.
Were you two always this boring, or did you have to take a course?
Oh, shoot. This has an ink stain in the pocket.
Good, we can get rid of it.
No, that's a great shirt. I've got one just like it.
Good, we can get rid of it.
Well, we should go, Ben, if we want to get back in time to study.
Yeah, you're right.
That's how you pack? Everything will get wrinkled.
Well, it all gets wrinkled anyway. We have about this much drawer space.
Thanks again for dinner tonight. And tomorrow night, and the next night.
I packed some fruit in there for your roommate. I remembered she doesn't eat meat.
Thanks, Mom. Bye-bye.
Bye. I really like that boy.
We really can tell.
I am so lucky. I have a daughter who turned out exactly the way I wanted her to. She's just like me. We have the same taste in men. We have the same bad taste in shirts.
My plane leaves in 2 hours. I got to get ready.
You know, I bet Jenny could use a new chest of drawers up in that room.
What a nice mom.
Well, I have a nice kid.
I'll take the Civil War for 300, please, Alex.
The answer is the specific issue which precipitated the Civil War.
What is whether or not slavery should be permitted to expand into the territories?
Right. Hi.
Hey, Jenny, any chance I can borrow your blow dryer? My stupid idiot roommate broke mine.
Oh, sorry, mine's broken too.
Yeah, we've both been using mine, but you can borrow.
Oh, great. Thanks a lot. I'll bring it right back.
Meanwhile, back at the plantation.
Oh, we know enough. I'm gonna take a nap.
No, we're not done yet.
Jenny, I'm really tired.
Come on, how about a caffeine break? I'll go get us a couple of sodas.
No. Stay here. I'll go get them.
Yeah, sure. Ben, get up.
What, is tomorrow already?
No, it's double jeopardy. I just saw my mother coming up the hallway.
Your mother, the one from last night?
Yeah, that's the one.
She never pops in.
She never did before.
Well, you're in big trouble.
Yeah, so are you.
No way, I'm transferring.
Come in. Hi. What are you guys doing up here?
Hey, you're just in time for the wrap-up of the Civil War.
Too late to put some money down on the North?
I brought you a surprise. Come, help me bring it in.
Ooh, I hope it's a pony.
Okay. Oh, I think it should go right over there, under the window next to the stereo.
This is so great, Mom. Thank you.
There. How's that look?
Perfect. You always know what I need.
I'm a mother. I know everything. Where's your roommate?
My roommate? She's in the bathroom. I'll go get her.
No hurry. So, how's the studying going?
Oh, it's a killer. And the worst part is, I know I'll forget everything within 5 minutes after that test.
Oh, you'd be amazed at how much you retain.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. What was the key factor which contributed to the Civil War's inevitability?
Pasta salad.
Pasta salad?
Yeah, when the Northerners rode through the South, they stopped off at Tara, insisted that Scarlett serve it at the barbecue. Big blow up.
Oh, yeah. Funny how it all comes back.
Well, here's my roommate, Cheryl.
Hi, good to see you again.
Hi.
Oh, and this is Kate.
Hi.
I see you take the trombone, too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's great.
Not great. Good.
Are you and Ben in the same Russian class?
Da.
Really popular subject.
Da.
Can't you say anything else but da?
Yet really.
I think that's pretty darn good for first-year Russian.
So, Mom, you came all the way up here just to deliver me a dresser? That's so nice. Can we take you out for coffee? Or...
Oh, no, we gotta run. Let's get going.
Maybe next time.
Well, I'll walk you out.
Sure.
Thanks. Yet, really?
Well, it's difficult to form a sentence when you only know 2 words.
I know. Thanks for the help.
Sure.
Didn't they see you come back in?
I just told him I forgot my book. Thanks, Cheryl.
I hope it worked.
Yeah, me too. My mother would kill me if she ever found out that Ben and I are living together.
Really?
Da.
Da, 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 da.
Uh-huh. Oh, yes, we can do that. Thank you very much for calling. Goodbye.
Who was that?
That was Mrs. Ellis.
Ah. I hope you told her that she has nothing to worry about this evening, as I have made the most incredible beef stroganoff.
Well, I hope we can quick pick up some beef stroganoff helper.
Why?
Because Mrs. Ellis just called to add 4 more guests.
Don't worry. Be happy. Kate, I've been thinking. Don't you think it's kind of odd that Cheryl and Ben have so much in common? That they share the same Russian class and they both play the trombone?
Uh-huh.
I don't think Cheryl is Jenny's roommate.
Uh-uh.
I think they're pulling a fast one on us.
Uh-huh.
I think Cheryl is Ben's roommate. What do you think?
I think you're half right.
What do you mean half right?
The half about Ben having a roommate.
Not Cheryl?
Not Cheryl.
How could Jenny do this to me?
I don't think this has anything to do with you, Allie. And before you get excited, we're not even really sure that that's what's going on. We just have this incredible body of evidence. Anyway, so what if it is going on? What's so terrible? That's what kids are doing today.
What kids?
Your kid.
Well, I caved in when she insisted on a co-ed dorm. But I draw the line at a co-ed room.
Allie, don't go out and do anything that you'll be sorry for.
Oh, I won't be sorry. They might be, but I won't be.
She'll be sorry.
Здравствуйте.
Ooh, I love it when you talk Russian.
Ah, Moscow, Kiev, Leningrad.
Siberia.
Mom!
Mrs. Barsky, what a surprise.
Obviously.
What's up, Mom?
Ben, could Jenny and I be alone for a moment, please?
Sure, I'll just go down to my room and have some of those delicious leftovers.
Your room? This is your room. isn't it?
Uh-oh.
Ben, stay. This involves you too. Look, Mom, just try not to get too excited.
I'll try.
Just what the hell is going on?
Well, if you'll just excuse me, I'll...
No, stay here. Look, Mom, it just makes so much sense. We're in love.
Oh, well, that's conducive to clear thinking.
Okay, look, we have 3 classes together. We spend all our free time together. We study together.
That should be enough.
I'd sure like a little space right about now.
You got it.
Ben, stay right here.
How about here?
Look, can't you just try and be reasonable?
I don't have to be reasonable. I'm your mother.
But, Mom...
No, but moms. You're 18 years old, and as long as your father and I are paying for your tuition, your meal plan, paying for you to live with a girl in this dorm, you will do so. Am I making myself clear?
Yes!
But I set her straight. Oh, Bob, can you imagine 18 years old and she thinks it's fine to live with her boyfriend? Well, we'll see how fast that changes. Hold on, Bob. Jenny's here.
What brings you guys out on a school night?
Oh, nothing much. Mom, we just wanted you to know that we've discussed what you told us.
Good. I discussed what I told them.
And we've come to a decision.
Good. Come to a decision.
We're getting married.
They are out of their minds. Hello? Hello? Charles? I called your service because we have an emergency. It's about Jenny. Jenny, your daughter. How far are you from a gas station? Well, pull in and call me from a real phone.
I didn't know it was loaded.
It's no time for jokes.
Who was that on the phone?
It's Charles, calling from his own.
What?
His car phone. But when he's up in the mountains by their little cabin, it sounds like our own. I hope he backs me up on what I said to Jenny.
At the risk of getting yelled at, maybe you shouldn't have yelled at them.
Oh, yes, I should have. They're too young to get married. They're just teenagers.
Yes, but they're teenagers in love, and all the yelling in the world isn't going to change that.
What's your solution?
Well, I think you should do what I did. Let your kid go to school out of state and, pray.
It's a little late for that.
Why don't you just go ahead and give in and let them live together?
No way!
Well, then you are going to have to sit down and calmly tell them what marriage is really all about.
I did that.
No, you told them what life would be all about over your dead body.
Hello? Yes, Charles, this is much better. Yeah, we have a problem. Jenny wants to marry her boyfriend. Uh-huh. Yes? I agree. Fine. Goodbye.
That was quick. What'd he say?
He said he had every confidence that I could handle it, and if I got into trouble, I should call him.
The man is a rock.
I've got to talk her out of this. Help me.
Allie, you better be careful. Think Romeo and Juliet.
What about them?
Well, the more Mrs. Capulet tried to talk him out of it, the more they were destined to get married. I think that you should just act like you thought it over and you approve it.
Jenny saw Romeo and Juliet. She knows how it ends.
Think the Fantastics. All through their lives, the boy and the girl were never allowed to be together. They grow up, finally their fathers approve, and suddenly the boy and the girl take no interest in each other.
So I'm to act like I approve. How do I do that?
Okay, think Lucy and Ethel.
Listen to this. You can make up to $8 an hour working in a pizza shop. That's a lot of dough.
Good.
That was a joke.
Oh, sorry. What's with the job, honey?
Well, I figured after my mom's big lecture on how we support ourselves, we ought to give it a shot.
Yeah, but making $8 an hour isn't going to pay for school.
No, of course not. But it's not going to happen anyway. Look, my dad's not going to cut me off.
Jenny, is this how we really want to start out? I mean, maybe we are deluding ourselves by thinking that sharing this room is something like being married. Maybe we are too young.
Sounds like you've been talking to my mom.
No, I've been talking to my mother and to my father. I just got off the phone with them. Jenny, the truth is, if we get married, they won't be talking to me. They just flat out said, no, you can't get married.
Like my mom?
Worse. My mother was on one phone and my father was on the extension. They were yelling at me in stereo. Oh, Jenny, they haven't even met you yet. And already they're accusing you of ruining my life. They're threatening to pull me out of school and make me go to work.
So you think we should call it off?
It gets worse. I think we should switch back with our old roommates. I hate to, Jenny, but I think we should.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, I felt really bad doing that to my mom anyway. It's just that, why do parents always have to win?
Hey, do they? Once we take them for $70,000 and get our degrees, we can do whatever we want.
You are so smart. Hello? Why? Sure, but why? Okay, we'll be right over. This is my mom. She wants us to come over.
Do we have to?
I'm sure it's just to talk.
Okay. We'll tell her we're not getting married. That should make her happy.
No, Ben, it would make her happy if I told her you were gay.
Hey, that would make me Ben gay, huh?
Oh.
She's not getting married. She's just too young. It's out of the question.
By the time we finish giving them our version of marriage, I'm sure those kids will change their mind.
I hope so. Boy, life was a lot simpler when we were in college. We didn't have such complex issues to deal with.
We didn't have complex issues. What about Vietnam, race riots, the first attempt to introduce the metric system?
Okay, so I forgot a few things.
Hi.
Well, there's the happy couple.
Hi. I'm glad you're here.
Look, Mom, we know that you don't want us to get married.
That's not true.
It's not?
No, I've thought it over and I've decided if you really love each other, you might as well be together.
We should?
Kate?
Reverse Psychology 101.
This is from Max and my first apartment.
Oh, you had mice?
No, we had roaches. Anyway, I thought that maybe you guys should have it now.
Oh, thanks, Kate, but we don't have roaches in the dorm.
But if you get married, you'll have to move out.
Yeah, and when you first get started, you can't afford very much.
And whatever you get, you'll want to keep clean, so I got you an engagement present.
A toilet brush?
And scouring powder, and disinfectant, and rubber gloves.
2 pair, because we know you're going to want to share that housework.
Housework?
Yeah, that's half the fun.
Yes, a family that sprays together stays together.
Oh, speaking of families.
Mom, we know all about birth control.
Oh, so did Max and I. Have you met my daughter, Emma?
You know, we should probably talk about the wedding. I thought it should be something small, perhaps about 200 people. There are things we have to talk about before the wedding. The dress, the flowers, the caterer. I'm sorry, Jenny. Here I am, dealing with probably the most important moment of your life. And I'm being a jerk. Instead, I should be straightforward with you and tell you exactly how I feel, and I'm acting like Bozo the Clown.
And his sidekick, Clarabelle.
Mom, it's okay. Ben and I
No,
came
Jenny,
all the way over
hear me out. Getting married Because you love each other and you want to spend the rest of your life together is one thing.
But, Mrs. Barsky...
Yeah, but getting married because I won't let you live together in the dorm is...
Crazy, which is why we came over...
Crazy! Exactly! You're too young to get married. There are so many choices you have left, so many changes.
Yeah, we know.
So I'm asking you, please, just to give up on the idea, just until you graduate. If you don't want to do it because I'm asking you, do it as a favor for me. For a mother who loves you so much.
Okay, Mom, we will.
Really?
Really?
Looks like the wedding's off.
So, does that upset you?
No, not really. I could never figure out who to sit my Aunt Delia with. Nobody likes her.
Every family has one of those.
Well, we better go, Ben, if we want to move your stuff out of my room.
Tonight?
Well, sure, if we get back on time.
Well, hey, take a cab. Here, take two. Here's money. Take money.
Mom, we don't need your money.
The first one in his family to go into hansom cabs. The family was into ranching out west, but this horse had a little filly that worked at the Belmont racetrack, so the horse moved to New York to be near her. He's lucky to have the job. Hey, you want to go to the zoo and see what animals decided to work there?
Yeah, maybe they'll let you ride a lion. You know how to get to the zoo?
I know it's here somewhere.
Is this your first trip to the IRS?
Yes, we've never done this before, and we're never going to do it again.
Kate, we haven't done anything.
Then why are we getting audited?
Here it is. Here's the receipt.
On a Bloomingdale's bag?
I didn't have a notebook.
Well, you were at Bloomingdale's. Why didn't you buy one?
I couldn't afford one.
We barely manage as it is.
Well, you managed to take deductions that aren't accepted.
Like what?
Like these food bills. How do I know which are business and which are personal? There were 4 people living in your household.
Oh, you don't know us, Mr. Stone. We eat like birds. I know that I personally could not consume more than, what, $3 worth of food a day.
If that much.
My daughter, 2. My frail son, 1. Kate hardly eats at all.
You know what they say about being too rich or too thin? Not that we're too rich, that's why I'm so thin.
Well, we'll give you the benefit of the doubt where possible, and I'll take this down to... 3,283. Let's make that 75. $3,275.
That we owe you.
The IRS is happy to accept checks.
Oh, checks, great. We thought you wanted money.
Will you at least give us some time?
How does 10 to 20 sound?
Ha! King me, and it's all over. Where are you gonna move? If you move this one here, then this guy gets him. If you move this one here, then I have him trapped there. You're finished, wiped out, dead meat. I've annihilated you.
But with grace. Good game, Chip.
Call me Dan.
Dan?
Right, I can't stand the name Chip anymore. Sounds like a dog's name. How does Dan sound to you?
Not bad.
Strong?
Yeah, Dan's a strong name. I mean, there was Dan Fouts, one of the strongest quarterbacks in the NFL.
But Sly, like Sly Stallone, is strong and dangerous. I think I'll go with Sly.
It's fine with me, but I don't think your mom's gonna let you change your name.
Hi, Mom. I'm going to change my name, okay?
Eventually, we'll all have to.
Great, thanks.
Sorry I'm late.
Oh, no problem. I'll take us out to dinner.
I don't want to go to jail.
All right, we'll stay in tonight. Did I miss something between here and the door?
A lot.
Our business was audited today for last year.
Uh-oh. How bad?
Very.
How very?
300,000.
300,000?
Might as well be.
$3,275.
Whoa, do you have it?
Do we have $3,275? I married a crazy man. I'm going to jail, and my frail son is going to be home alone with a crazy person.
First of all, you are not going to jail, so stop worrying about that.
How can you be so sure? We don't have the money, and we don't have any way of getting it.
And the longer that we don't pay it, the higher the interest charges go.
Oh. Have any big jobs coming up?
Oh, I got the Henderson study. That's 8 people.
Well, that should net us $100, and then we have these 2 luncheons and your football reunion in 2 weeks.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. There'll be 22 guys, not 20. That's going to be a great evening.
Yeah, well, that and all of our other jobs put together won't net us more than $600.
That's it?
That's it.
We thought we'd go to a bank for long-term loans.
Oh, well, that's a good idea.
Oh, really? We went to the Women's Fidelity Bank of Manhattan. You know, the bank that's owned by women, run by women, for women.
Hmm? So what happened?
We didn't qualify.
It's for rich women who don't really need the money.
Do me a favor, Bob. For all of my birthdays, anniversaries, and Christmases, get me collateral. I really need it. Any color is fine.
You already have collateral. I mean, half of this condo is yours. For that matter, half of everything I own is yours. So don't worry, I'll give you the money. You can pay the IRS.
No way.
Bob's speaking, Kate.
Allie, I can't take money from Bob. Not for our business. I mean, whatever you take personally is up to you, but I can't take money from Bob.
Of course, you're right. Bob, thank you, but we can't.
Allie, I'm your husband.
Yeah, but you're not my husband, Bob.
Oh, you're right. All right, so I'll give Allie her half, and you can go to jail.
That's fair.
Thanks a lot.
No, listen, look. If you won't take money from me, borrow it.
You're kidding.
No, you want to be businesslike? We'll be businesslike.
Very good.
Go on.
I'll lend you the money just like a bank. Even charge you interest.
What? You charge your own wife interest?
Well, you said...
No, Bob's right. This is how we should do it. Business is business. How much interest, Bob?
Well, what did the bank want?
2%.
You lie.
I try. 14%.
All right. This week only, family special, 6%.
Is that the best you can do?
Yeah. Is it a deal?
Deal.
All right, now, how much was it?
$3,275.
Okay, I'll write you a check.
Have you got 2 forms of ID?
Thank you, sweetheart. Did you say Chip was changing his name?
Sly.
Sly?
That's his name.
I went out with a Sly once.
Sly! Bring me the food section, will you, Chip? Maybe I can find a new dessert recipe in there. Chip?
Is it so hard for you to remember Sly?
Yes. Yes, it is, since I've been calling you Chip for 13 years. And what kind of a name is Sly, anyway?
Fine, forget Sly. Let's go with Mike.
Sure.
Hi, Sly.
Mike.
Oh, I went steady with a mic once.
Boy, that smells good. What is it?
It's for the Hendersons. It's scallop de veau.
What?
Veal.
Oh, may I?
Help yourself.
Oh, delicious. Is that what they ordered?
It's what we recommended. Why?
Oh, nothing. Just curious. You know, I never knew that when you cater, if you just make what you want or make what they want.
Normally, we recommend food, but if they have something in mind, they tell us.
Oh, I see. And the price varies according to whatever it is you make?
He's going for something.
No, I was just thinking, isn't chicken a lot cheaper than veal?
He got there.
Well, what if it is? My veal recipe is very French, and it's always well received.
You seem to be receiving it very well, Bob.
Oh, I love it. But no one makes a chicken and wine sauce like Allie does. I mean, that's French, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, well, I was just wondering, wouldn't it be better to substitute the chicken for the veal and then take the few extra dollars of profit and stick it in the bank? I was just wondering.
So we could pay you back sooner, right?
Hey, Chip, look at this. Look how much Dwight Gooden's making.
Dwight's a good name. What do you think, Bob?
Well, Dwight Eisenhower preferred to be called Ike.
I went to a prom with an Ike.
Nah, I think I'll stick with what I got.
Chip?
Mike.
Of course.
Do we have to bring plates?
No, they have everything.
Plates? You have to do that often, bring plates?
Well, if there's more than 12 people.
There'll be more than 12 people at my reunion.
All right, but that's completely different. That's in a club room, so we have to bring everything. But when we cater in people's homes, usually they have service for 12. But if it's more, we supply the plates and the silver.
Oh, supply, huh? You charge for that, though.
Well, of course, because we rent them.
Ah. Well, do you make a profit on the rental?
Actually, we make a profit on the whole affair.
Gotcha.
Chip. Ike.
Mike.
Give me a break.
What?
Could you go to the linen closet and get me a couple of tablecloths and a dozen or so napkins?
I'll get it. But we having company?
It's for the Hendersons.
Have you ever looked into the cost of paper tablecloths and paper napkins?
Is there a football game on or something?
No. Season's long over.
I'll get it. Hello? Who? Guido?
Oh, got it.
Guido?
I tried it on a new girl at school yesterday. I'll take it upstairs.
He'll be right with you. He doesn't weigh enough to be a Guido.
My Guido had a great body.
Are your business books in here?
Yeah, why?
Oh, well, I finished reading the paper. You're working. I just thought I'd take a look at them, see if I could figure out what's going on.
We know what's going on, Bob.
Oh, I'm sure. I just meant that, well, I think it's time I take an interest in my wife's work. You know, this is the first time I've really watched you going through all the paces of catering a meal. You're really wonderful. You're going to have your debts paid off in no time.
Wow, what a mess. What do you suppose Bob's been doing?
Poor baby. He's been working on this stuff all night.
Don't you just love him?
Yeah.
How'd it go?
Great. The veal was a big hit.
Then the chicken would have been a home run. Not because it's cheaper, but I've had both, and I really think the chicken is more delicious. Oh, I've got great news.
You found $3,000 under the cushion of the sofa.
No. I've gone over your orders, your canceled checks, your receipts, your menus, and I think we're on the road to making this a healthy and profitable business. You don't mind me doing this, do you?
Of course not.
Kate?
Oh, I guess it's okay. It's just that... Oh, no, go on.
Well, no. I mean, if you don't want me to try and help you...
I'm sorry. It's just that just because we borrowed money from you, I don't want you to think that we're dummies who can't run a business.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean for you to feel that way. Good night.
Bob, no, wait. Oh, Kate, come on. He's just trying to help.
I know. I'm sorry, Bob. Go on.
No. You really don't
Spill it, Bob.
Well, okay. Now, idea number one. You've got to start shopping in New Jersey. Now, listen to me. I made some phone calls. The tax on non-food items is 2.25% lower than in New York. Now, secondly, the prices of such things such as produce and dairy is also cheaper. So, I suggest you make a trip maybe once or twice a month to Hoboken or Tenafly, and, well, the savings will more than make up for the transportation and your time. You know, you might even enjoy it. You could leave at 8 in the morning, you'd be back by noon. That way you'd be going in the opposite way of the heavy traffic.
You're amazing, Bob.
Well,
No, you've known me for almost 3 years, and yet you think that I might actually enjoy going to Hoboken, New Jersey at 8 o'clock in the morning.
I get the point.
No, maybe you know an all-night fruit stand in Hackensack, New Jersey, where I could go and watch the sun come up, Bob.
Guys, it's late. We're all tired.
I'm a New Yorker, Bob. The only thing I like about New Jersey is its view of Manhattan. And I don't want to take a train at 6 o'clock in the morning to some succotash section of a Secaucus supermarket to see it! Huh?
We shop where we do, Bob, because we feel that that supermarket provides the best quality. We feel that's the best thing.
No. The best thing is to make money. Now, you either have to charge more or spend less.
Bob, your wife is no good at charging more, and I'm really no good at spending less.
No, what I'm suggesting is that you buy a lower quality of food and use your fantastic cooking ability to make it taste great.
We are proud of the quality of food that we serve, Bob. We are also proud that we can give our clients the best for less. We feel that is the best way to do business.
Yeah. No, it's not the best way to make money. Now, look, you can make whatever decisions you want. I made a list of suggestions here. You can follow all of them or none of them. I really don't want to impose myself on you. So, see you upstairs. Good night, Kate.
Night, Bob. Thanks so much for wanting to help, really. Spam? Never again, Ellie. Never again.
Maybe Hoboken is easier than Tenafly.
I'll never know. I'm never crossing the Hudson River again. Saving this business is killing me.
The food is cheaper, though.
Right. Did you know why the food is cheaper? Because it's cheaper food. Curved carrots, for crying out loud. They look like orange parentheses. And paper plates. We're actually going to serve a luncheon for 20 people on paper plates.
They're not paper. They're plastic and very nice.
For Roseanne Barr. Not for the East Side Literary Society. I am so embarrassed, Allie. We've got to tell Bob to butt out.
We can't. He's working so hard. He was up all night working on the books, and he leaves us those notes in the suggestion box he made for us. And he got us that job for his football reunion. I mean, all of these things are important to Bob. He's trying to do the best for us.
And for him, too. He's got $3,275 at stake here.
Does entitle him to an opinion, doesn't it?
Maybe. You know what? What? If we could just pay him back, it would be easier to tell him to leave us alone, wouldn't it?
We can't pay him back, Kate. Even with the proceeds from his reunion party, we'll only have $1,200 in our account.
Then what? I'm not going abroad for soup greens anymore. Allie, you talk to him.
I can't.
I'll talk to him.
Don't hurt his feelings.
Somebody's got to talk to him. He's never going to decide on his own to leave us alone and let us run the business our way.
No, that'll never happen.
Maybe we don't have to talk to him. Maybe we could just help him see it for himself.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mike.
Oh, I've given up, Mike. From now on, it's Werner.
I never went for the Werner. Back to Bob.
I call blue 29. Bob thinks I said 39. I'm looking for him in the end zone. He's standing right next to me.
You know, the best town is Cincinnati. The girls are perfect. They don't remember you.
So, I look over my right shoulder. No ball. I look over my left shoulder. There's a ball right in my face mask.
I think you're out of cheese spray.
Impossible. It says over 1,000 portions. You just have to shake it. Salami?
Yeah. Could I take a couple?
Oh, take all you want. We have a whole salami sliced up.
You got any olives or something? Some places they take the skinny little salami slices and they wrap them around olives. Gives them a little body.
Sorry, no.
It's okay.
Punch? Like some punch?
Geez, no thanks. I thought we might have some real drinks, you know? Scotch, bourbon.
Oh, sorry. The committee just said drinks. They never specified whiskey.
What committee? Bob said he'd handle it himself.
Oh, you better talk to Bob.
Hey, honey. Where are your outfits?
What outfits?
You know, your catering outfits. They're very cute.
You don't like the way I'm dressed. I'm embarrassing you.
Oh, no, not at all. It's just that, well, they're great. Why aren't you wearing them?
Well, Kate and I had both worn these before, and we thought we could get away with wearing them one more time before having them cleaned so we wouldn't get our uniforms dirty, because they're very expensive to be cleaned, and they have to be cleaned after each wearing.
Oh, I see. Yeah, good thinking.
Bob, can I talk to you a minute?
No, thanks.
Yeah.
What you got, little lady?
Salami slice.
Oh, you got this little hot dog shoved up some dough? Shrimp, meatballs, you know, food?
You're going to get food in about 5 minutes. Don't spoil your appetite.
Okay, Mom. What's for dinner anyway?
Chicken croquettes.
Croquettes? Have you seen Bob?
He's over there.
You in charge of the catering?
Yeah, I am. Me and my partner over there.
I thought we were gonna have a band.
Oh, my gosh. I'm sorry. I'm so dumb. I completely forgot. Stay right here. Hi, Bob. Finished all your hors d'oeuvres?
Some of them ordered out for pizza.
Hey, Allie.
Huh?
What's going on? You're giving these guys chicken croquettes for dinner?
Uh-huh. Aren't you proud? I took all the leftover chicken and I chopped it up really fine and added some breadcrumbs, and I got it in Hoboken at a considerable savings, I might add, and made millions of croquettes. They're gonna love them.
What?
Croquettes.
Hey, Lawrence, cool it. They're not gonna love them. Real men don't eat croquettes.
Real men prefer steak and roast beef.
Exactly.
Do you know how much that would cost, Bob?
Well, I gave you 40 bucks a guy. I mean, that should be enough to make a handy profit and buy Lawrence a monkey.
Sure, at $8 a plate. This way, you make a profit of $22 a plate. We'll be able to pay you back in no time.
I think you're paying me back in more ways than one. This is your little way of telling me that I shouldn't interfere with your business, isn't it?
It's not my way, it's Kate's way.
All right. I'm sorry, I apologize. I learned my lesson. I quit.
You're not hurt?
No, not now, but I will be after those guys get a hold of me.
No, you won't. Uno momento. Dinner is served! When you were married, did you ever borrow money from Max?
Max, the king of the IOUs? No, he used to try to steal change out of my purse. Dear Emma, you're not missing anything in New York, but New York misses you. Love, Mom. Are you sure that's the cheapest seats that you have for the whole entire week? Well, the computer lied. No, I can't come another week. My daughter's coming in from California. Oh, I bet you $20 you don't even care about this.
No luck, huh?
No money. What's in the mail? Any checks?
Nah, you have to work to get checks. Oh, we get her bills. The printer, the florist, the balloon company.
Do you think Emma would enjoy a free lecture on New Zealand, land of sheep?
Only if the California sun has affected her brain.
Who knows what California has done to her in one semester? She might be a whole different person.
Well, then why don't you two spend the week getting reacquainted? Order a pizza and talk.
For 7 days? She'll be bored out of her mind. She's used to living in the fast lane.
Well, for the moment, we can't afford the fast lane.
Oh, let's face it, Allie. We've never been in the fast lane. To us, the fast lane is 10 items or less.
Order a pizza.
I heard you the first time.
Well, if you don't want my advice, just say so.
I don't want your advice.
Fine. Order the pizza anyway. Chip, why are you out of breath?
Joey let me his dumbbells.
Oh, that's great.
What's great about it? He could get hurt.
I'm not gonna get hurt. I just want to get big.
What's that?
It's a protein drink.
Oh, that'll work. It gets you all bulked up.
Has it ever occurred to you that I might not want a bulky son?
I'm gonna go do some more sets. See you guys later.
I'm sorry I said anything. Have you got any ideas how we're gonna stave off these creditors?
Oh, I wish I knew.
Oh, I wish somebody would just ring the doorbell and hand us some cash.
You and me both. So far, so good. Yes, may I help you?
Are you part of Kate and Allie Caterers?
Yes, I'm the Allie part. Won't you come in?
Thank you.
Hi, I'm the Kate part. What can we do for you, Mr.?
Gabriel's the name. I'd like you to cater a party at the children's ward at the county hospital next Saturday. See cake, balloons, stuffed animals, a whole McGilla. Do you think you can do it?
We'll do it. Of course, McGillas don't come cheap.
I'll give you $2,000.
Cash?
Check.
Oh, we'll do it. One McGilla coming up.
You work for the hospital?
No, I just like to do an occasional good deed now and again. They'll be expecting you at 2.
Won't you be there?
No, only in spirit. If you need anything, my number's on the check. Good day, ladies.
That's it?
The rest is up to you.
Goodbye. And, hey, thank you. It's a miracle.
Let's go cash this while the check is still warm.
Let's pay the bills first.
Don't you think we ought to deposit it and make sure it's good before we pay the bills?
Of course it's good. Would a man who is throwing a party for children at a hospital stiff us with a rubber check?
I can't believe our wish came true. The guy must be from heaven.
He did say his name was Gabriel. Thank you. Let's do the bills.
Okay. There you go.
$89.65. Isn't that an awful lot for balloons?
Helium keeps going up. Hello? Oh, Charles. I'm sorry. Allie's in the shower. With Bob. Yes, Charles. I'm sure that'll be fine, Charles. Okay, I'll tell her. Thanks. Goodbye.
What did my darling ex-husband want?
He wanted you to know that Chip doesn't have to take the train up to Connecticut this Saturday. Claire's going to be in town. She'll pick him up here.
Claire's coming here, and you said it was fine?
Allie, I think now that you're remarried, you can stop hating Claire, don't you?
That woman had an affair with my husband. I like to hate her. I love to hate her.
Well, if you want my advice, that'll be $26.50 for the phone company. There you go.
Oh, I hope that's not Mr. Gabriel wanting his check back.
I told you we should have deposited it right away. Hi, Lou.
Hey, Legs. Hey, Allie, Chip told me he's gonna start working out, so I brought him my old weightlifting belt.
Gee, I didn't know you pumped iron, Lou.
What, are you kidding? How you think I got this great body?
You have a great body? I never noticed.
Oh, yeah, that's because you're always looking at my pretty face. But don't worry, I'm keeping in shape for you.
Why don't you keep in shape by running these down to the mailbox for us?
You got it. Bye, Legs.
Bye, face.
Why do you keep flirting with Lou like that?
It's fun. Stop bugging me, Mom.
Okay. I'll just run this in to young Mr. Schwarzenegger. The check's on the table. I'll be right back.
Okay, then we'll go to the bank, and then we can have a great lunch, thanks to our guardian angel. Allie?
What?
There's no check on this table.
Are you serious?
Have you ever heard anybody joke about losing $2,000?
That's impossible. It was right here in an envelope.
Well, it's just the one from the phone company.
Oh, no.
What?
If this check from the phone company is here, that means Mr. Gabriel's check is...
Oh, no. No! Stop! Of course your computer says that we haven't paid our bill. I just told you. We sent you the wrong check with our bill on Monday. We want to know why we haven't gotten our check back.
Can't you get a hold of Mr. Gabriel?
No, his number was on the check. We checked the hospital, the phone book. We can't find him.
Oh, yeah? Well, reach out and touch this. Please. Oh, he didn't hear me, Allie. His computer had already hung up on me.
Won't they trace the check?
No. The day shift had already turned me down. I was just trying my luck with the night shift.
Well, don't worry about it. I'll loan you the money. You can cover the bad checks, and you can pay me back when you get Mr. Gabriel's check back.
Oh, Bob, you're the greatest. I don't know why Claire didn't just let Allie keep Charles and run away with you.
Bite your tongue 10 times.
Guess what, gorgeous?
I know. You just inherited $1 million and you want me to hold it for you.
No, but I do have something you want.
Oh, you wish.
Every time they finish a conversation, I feel this need to light up a cigarette.
It's from the phone company. Post office delivered it to 21M by mistake.
Our check!
The bill is here, but no check.
That's impossible. No check?
Listen to this. We received your bill, but no check. Please remit upon receipt of this notice. If you didn't send it to the phone company, Allie, then what could you have done with it?
Me? What about you? You could have thrown it away with the trash.
What, are you blaming me?
Well, you're blaming me.
I'm just gonna be gone now.
Take me along, will you?
Well, I guess that's that. We're never gonna see that check.
Oh, great. Now we have to pay for the party out of our own pockets.
So much for the theory that Mr. Gabriel was from heaven.
You're right. This is hell. We're in hell.
Me too?
No, Bob, you're just visiting.
Hey, Bob, I can press 30s if you spot me.
Yeah, I'll be right there. Hey, don't worry. Everything is going to work out.
Do you think he'll still say that when we file for bankruptcy and he has to support us?
Okay, we wished really hard that someone would show up at the door and hand us some money, and they did. Maybe if we wish really hard again, the check will turn up.
Boy, do I wish. Hello? Oh, hi, Jenny. What? Well, why can't you tell me over the phone? Okay. See you then. Bye. It's Jenny. She's coming over tomorrow. She has something that she wants to tell me. It's bad news. I know it's bad news.
Oh, you don't know that. I wish you would make a big deal out of nothing.
And I wish you would stop giving me advice.
Well, if you had followed my advice and deposited the check in the first place, we wouldn't be in hell. Oh, I have such a headache. I'm gonna go to bed.
Might as well. Can't afford to go anyplace else, thanks to you.
What are you doing here?
I've been sent here to help you.
Well, I don't need any help. Bob, Allie, help!
Come on, would you relax? I just popped in to grant you a few wishes.
Well, I wish you would just pop right out. Oh, thank God.
Convinced?
Oh, look, I'm sorry that I yelled before. I didn't realize I was in a dream.
No, you weren't dreaming. Oh, it's for you. I've been sent here to make all your dreams come true.
Just like that.
Just like that. So what'll it be? Wealth? Beauty? Nah, you don't need that. How about immortality?
I'd like to rule the world.
Really?
Yes, that way I can put an end to war and hunger.
Oh, yeah, but think of the paperwork. I mean, wouldn't you rather do something a little less stressful, like maybe just ruling Norway?
Well, maybe I could do just one really great thing for humanity.
And then you'd be happy with your life?
Yeah, I would, I think. Of course, I'd want to be married. And I'd like Emma to come right back to New York. And I could go for a really big diamond ring and unlimited Vantage miles. And I'd like you to do something about those people that go into toll booths and don't have their change ready. And also, I think that if a person is going to be famous, they should have to do something really great, not just sleep with the person who's famous and then pose nude for Playboy. You know what I mean? Can you do something about that?
Oh, listen, wait a minute. You know, I don't take dictation. I'm only inhuman.
Another thing, I would like you to get Allie to stop giving me advice all the time.
Done. When you wake up tomorrow morning, you'll have everything just the way you wished it.
Really? Gosh, you're an angel.
Yeah, something like that. Good luck.
Oh, Allie, I just had the strangest dream. I must be the first one up. What is this? The Nobel Peace Prize? Awarded to Kate McCardle for doing one great thing for humanity. What's going on? A diamond ring? Why would I be wearing a wedding ring?
Oh, good morning, honey.
Lou?
Who else?
What do you think you're doing?
Hey, can a man give his wife a good morning kiss?
Your wife?
By the way, you were terrific last night.
I'm married to you?
Who else? So, no coffee, no flapjacks, huh? I mean, I don't care for myself, but, you know, Lou Jr. should really have a hearty breakfast.
Lou Jr.?
Mommy, I'm hungry.
Where did he come from?
Well, you ought to know.
What?
Hey, son, Mommy's a little tired this morning. What do you say we go downtown, pick up a hot dog?
Okay, Daddy.
This is not what I wanted.
Well, you were really out of it this morning, huh? I guess it's because Emma's moving back from California, you know?
Emma's coming back to New York?
There she is now. Hey, Emma.
Ciao, Lou.
Yeah, you look great.
I know. Hey, Mom. Emma?
Hey, listen. Us guys are gonna leave you gals alone. You probably got a lot of mother-daughter things to catch up on. So bye, huh?
Will you stop kissing me?
Say goodbye to Mommy, kid.
Bye, Alex.
This isn't right. This is not what I wanted. You're not Emma. She doesn't even look like Emma.
Well, not since the surgery.
Surgery?
Sure, I had my eyes, nose, chin, tummy, and derriere done.
You're not Emma. You're Michael Jackson.
Don't be silly. Everyone in California has surgery. If you're a drama major, you can have it done for free at the Student Health Center.
This is wrong. This is what I asked for, but it's not coming out right.
What?
Never mind. I gotta talk this over with Allie. Allie!
You can't talk to Allie. Allie moved to Washington with Bob. See?
Kate moved to Washington with Bob. Allie. Mr. Gabriel? Mr. Gabriel? Oh, yeah, he came back. Great.
What's the matter, problem?
This is not what I wanted at all.
Oh, yes, it is. You're married, and Emma's moved home, and Allie's not around to give you any advice anymore.
Oh, I know, but I wanted everything to be better. Now everything is just worse. Some angel you are.
Wait a minute. I never said I was an angel. You're in hell, remember? By the way, do you have any devil's food cake? I am starving. Haven't eaten in years.
Oh, no. I take it all back. Oh, God.
Don't mention the competition, okay?
Look, I don't want this diamond ring. I want to be poor. And I don't want to be married. I don't care if I'm single for the rest of my life.
Are you sure?
I'm absolutely positive.
Suit yourself.
Nice going, Mom.
Allie! Allie!
Allie. Allie, Allie.
Hi.
Hi.
Did you bring the check?
No, please don't scream. He can't hear you. I don't think I can hear too well myself now.
What have you done to Bob?
Nothing. He's a very sound sleeper.
I'm dreaming this.
Nope. I'm here to make all your dreams come true. All you have to do is make a wish. Any wish.
I'm thinking.
You'd think this job would be easy, wouldn't you? Look, what is it that you would like more than anything else in the whole wide world?
What I'd really like is a pair of gray shoes to go with the new dress I bought.
Shoes, that's it?
I've looked everywhere. I can't find a pair I like. Those are beautiful. I like this dream. Can you fix washing machines?
Yes, I can fix washing machines, yes, but look at it this way. This is your chance to have everything in your life just the way you want it.
Well, I like my life the way it is. Of course, I'd love it if Bob didn't have to commute to Washington. I'd like him to get a job in New York, but other than that...
Nothing?
No. Well, I'd like Chip to grow up to be big and strong, and Jenny to be happy and full of life. That's all.
Got it. Now, isn't there something else you'd like? I mean, maybe a little something for, Charles and Claire?
Charles and Claire? Mm-hmm. You could make something happen to Charles and Claire.
Hot coals, burning lances.
Well, I've always secretly wished that Claire would have an affair, just so Charles would know what it felt like since he did it to me. Of course, Kate would say forgive and forget, but I wish she would stop giving me so much advice.
Done. When you wake up tomorrow morning, your life will be made to order.
And the washing machine will be fixed.
Yes, the washing machine will be fixed. Okay, fine. Oh, gee.
That's great. Just great. Thanks so much.
Bob,
Allie, you're not going to believe this. That was the network. I've just been made president of NBC Sports. Ebersol's out. And the great thing is, I'm stationed in New York. I don't have to travel back and forth from Washington. Isn't that great?
Oh, Bob, that's so strange.
Mom, Bob, what's going on?
Chip, I have great news. I got a job with the network. I'm going to be stationed in New York.
Awesome.
Chip?
Yeah, Mom?
You're not Chip. Chip's 13.
I'm 13 and a half.
He can press 200 pounds now.
Bob's moving to New York. Chip's big and strong. I'm still dreaming.
Hello.
Hello. I'm Claire Lowell.
Claire. This isn't a dream, it's a nightmare.
I've come to pick up a Chip.
I'll go get my stuff.
And who might you be, handsome?
Oh, well, I'm Allie's husband.
Oh, well, I am just very fond of Allie's husbands.
Well, won't you have a seat? Would you get that, Allie?
Maybe my dreams are coming true, but they're coming true all wrong.
Hi, Mom, I've got news.
Oh, Jenny, thank God you haven't changed.
Want to bet?
Say, do you think you could get away from Charles tonight?
Oh, I think I could just tell him I'm sitting with a sick friend.
No, you can't. I wanted you to have an affair, but not with Bob. Kate! Kate, where are you?
She's backpacking through Europe with Emma.
Allie, I'm backpacking through Europe with Emma.
See, you didn't want her around anymore giving you advice, so I sent her away.
Bring her back.
Now, wait a minute. You said...
I don't care what I said. I don't want this. I don't want any of this. Stop! No! I've changed my mind. I want my old life back.
Your old life back?
Yes, my old life back.
At your service.
Oh. It was just a dream. Bob.
Bob? Who's Bob?
What are you doing here?
I'm your husband. I live here. Well, come on. Breakfast. Kids have to go to school. I have an early day at the hospital.
My old life back. No, not this. Anything but this.
What's the matter, darling? Are you all right?
No, don't touch me. Kay! Kay! No!
Allie! Allie! Oh, Allie, I had the worst nightmare.
Believe me, it was nothing compared to mine.
It started with Mr. Gabriel granting me wishes.
Kate, I had the exact same dream.
You dreamed that Emma was a stranger and I was a nun?
No. I dreamt that Mr. Gabriel came to grant me my wishes, but all my wishes came out wrong.
Right! How could we have had the same dream?
I don't know.
This is way too weird. Who is it?
It's Mr. Gabriel.
Should I open it?
Yeah, but be careful.
Is everything all right?
Everything's fine. It's perfect. Perfect just the way it is.
That's odd because the telephone company sent this check back to me in the mail. I don't quite know what's going on.
Our check. We sent this with our bill by mistake.
Does this mean that you won't be doing the party?
No. These kids will have the best party they've ever had.
Oh, good. You know what? I've always dreamed of having enough money so I could do something like this. Isn't it nice when your dreams come true?
No.
Well,
sometimes. Goodbye, Mr. Gabriel.
Goodbye, ladies. You're sure everything's all right?
oh, it's perfect. Fine.